My wife's the other. She's not here. She's at work. I also teach, and tonight we're going to build a comedy improv show together. One of my favorite things about doing improv is like, it's not just something we do on stage, it's something that you do with us. So if the show goes really great tonight, we all did that together. And if it doesn't go well, why did you guys do that to us? By a round of, how many people have seen improv before? Okay, sounds like 2. All right, no. If you've never seen improv before, everything you're about to see on stage is totally made up on the spot. I mean, we know roughly who we're going to be on stage with and what we're going to be doing, but we'll be coming to you for suggestions, and that will influence what the show is. Tonight you have a great round of some short form improv, which is going to be like, whose line is it anyways? And then some long form improv, which will be kind of more scene based. When we come to you for suggestions, feel free to yell out suggestions. When we're not coming to you for suggestions, feel free not to talk. That's the part where we're doing improv and you are quiet. A great key to this is if anytime people are turned this way, that's them doing improv, they're in a scene, and if someone's talking directly at you, you can probably interact with them in that case. A suggestion for, or an example of suggestion would be like, from this side of the room, what is something you loved as a child that you miss? Disneyland is gone. You can't go back. They don't allow adults in Disneyland anymore. And here, on this side of the room, what's something you're struggling with as an adult?
Blindness.
So yeah, we'd have a lighthearted scene about someone like, hey, I'm so glad you brought me to Disneyland. And then everybody's like, yeah, we're totally at Disneyland, Frank. It doesn't sound like Disneyland anymore. It sounds kind of like an empty parking lot. Yeah, it's the new Disneyland. Careful, we're about to go on a ride. Oh, and then they're just shaking Frank. You can't tell that they're not at Disneyland. And that would be the scene we do. And we all did that together, so we're all culpable. We can't blame anybody other than ourselves. You get it? You got it? Woo! Fantastic. So tonight you have a great lineup of shows. In our headlining spot, we have The Gauntlet, featuring one of my favorite improvisers, and we'll introduce all that when it comes up. But before that, you're here on a special night, the first debut show of our volunteer show, a chance for the people who help keep the shows running to get on stage and make fools of themselves. And then we get to hold that over their head every time we see them from there on out. And so, yeah, it's exactly right. Are you guys excited for that? Yeah! Are you ready to get your show going tonight? Yeah! And please, welcome to the stage our volunteer show, Now Hiring!
And then Mike will come in as a different character,
And basically, I'm going to ring the bell, and every time I ring the bell, they have to change the last thing that they said or did. You ready? Yeah. Let's begin. You're not going to get it in.
Oh, yeah, Jerry.
Yeah.
You know, you've blocked me from winning the game-winning shot the last 12 times that we've been at the World Championships, but not this time.
Oh, I'm going to block way more than your shot. I'm also going to block Sandra going to prom with you. I'm going to block Jerry, the second Jerry from being your lab partner. I'm going to block just the shot. We'll see what happens.
This shot is the shot that you're going to block, huh?
Yeah,
You're going to keep me from getting in there?
Yeah,
Well, you're going to keep me from slamming this ball in that hole?
Yeah.
You're going to stop me from netting, swishing this bad boy straight through to the high school prom, where I'm going to be prom king, and I'll finally be recognized for my achievement.
Just shoot the shot! Just blow up the moon! Go home!
That's my dad. He doesn't believe me. Wait, hey! Nice try!
She literally just took it from you! She literally has a crush on you! Go home!
He really wants me back there. My mom needs me. So if you block this shot, you're blocking me from seeing my mom that needs me.
Shoot the shot!
If I block your shot, wouldn't you get to go home sooner and you could be with your mom? So just let me block the shot.
You really want to take everything from me, huh?
Yeah.
First, you really want to take everything from this team.
Yeah.
You really want to take my soul and rip it out, throw it on the ground and spit on it, and then you're going to take like a bag and then pick it up like it's dog poop and then tie it up and put it in another bag and then light that on fire in front of my dad's house and then you're going
Steal the ball from him!
Isn't that how you play basketball?
That's how I...
Isn't that how you play croquet?
I think so, yeah.
All right, that's okay. All right. Okay, so the next game that we have is going to be Waiter, and it will be for Mary Grace, Cassie, and Rachel. Rachel will be our waiter. So, two of them will be at a restaurant. They will be meeting for a reason. It's a big day. Can I get a suggestion for what a reason they're meeting for?
Pet adoption.
Job interview. Okay, hold on. I heard pet adoption and wedding. Pet adoption, wedding is your suggestion as the reason why you're meeting. Now, second suggestion is, what is the name of a restaurant that doesn't exist?
Lorbeez.
Lorbeez? All right, you guys are eating at Lorbeez Restaurant. All right, so we're going to see the scene.
Oh, Janet, I am so glad that we're meeting. Our cats are getting married.
Right?
It's so good to meet your parents, the in-laws.
Yeah, it's about time. You know, your little rascal took a long time to finally pop that question to my Mark Grace.
Little rascal, first of all. He really had to get his life together to this fabulous lifestyle that your little Lord, what was it, Lauren Grace?
Mark Grace?
Mark Grace? Yeah. That sounds like a beautiful name. I'm just saying, you know, it's sometimes things take time.
Hi, you two. Hopefully I'm not interrupting nothing. I heard about the big celebration. Drinks in order?
Very much so. I would like a vodka on the rocks.
Interesting.
And I'll have a Lorbeez landslide.
Can you what?
I was gonna ask, it seems so silly, I was gonna ask for it all about, so if you could.
Okay.
That's what I'm known for here, the Lorbeez landslide, and the ice cream just looks yummy.
I mean, that sounds delicious. I've never had it before.
You can try some of mine.
Okay, that sounds like a deal.
Unifying the families through one cup, you know?
Speaking of, as we talk about this beautiful sundae that you just ordered, you know, I noticed our waitress, she was speaking in like a bizarre bizarre southern accent. Like she's trying to be from Louisiana, but she can't quite get it.
You know, I noticed that as well, and there was also some survival to it.
Right.
You know, it was very interesting. It was very like a mosh podge of all the SEC schools. So, anyways, we should probably discuss a budget for this wedding because, like I said, your daughter has a very extravagant lifestyle.
Now, here I am back with your baby.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, go Bulldogs.
That's one of them, yeah.
Whole time. Over sooner and hook 'em horns in a few years. On to Ross.
Thank you.
Of course. Whatever this is. Yeah.
Morphe's landslide.
On the road.
All alone.
Interesting girl.
How's your?
It's not good. When our waitress comes back, I will ask. I do feel bad asking for another one though, because did you notice this? When our waitress came out, our waiter came out, it's like she had 2 left feet, but she was also auditioning for So You Think You Can Dance. Do you know those auditions where it's just like, I'm so glad that you think that you could have done it.
She still even had her number on her shirt. Like she just came back from an audition.
Oh, bless her heart. Bless her heart. Oh, goodness gracious.
But yeah, so speaking about the expensive budget, she gets it from her mother.
You can tell.
What's going on?
There are definitely moves.
Well, I said I'm just here to check on y'all again. Have you seen anything? I overheard someone didn't like their special order.
I took a shot. Much like many people in this world, we take shots.
Much
and
like
things.
many people in this room, huh?
Absolutely.
Number 0, I see.
Anyways, I think I'll nurse it for now, but if I could just get 1 or 2. And then, you know what? Let's get crazy. Are you gonna get some fries?
I want some fries.
We're gonna get
With
some
that
fries.
special sauce.
Ooh, the special sauce?
The
The
special
lobby sauce? Don't say what's in it.
I was not planning to.
I was just about to say, I spoke too soon, but she got real smart.
So, yeah, the $13,000 budget.
What is that going to cover? What is that going to cover?
I think it's gonna cover her dress. Don't you think?
So you're just paying for the dress? Is that what we're talking about?
I mean, happens.
What about the DJ? What about the flowers? What about the officiant?
Wait.
I know a very nice Elvis impersonator.
Speaking of Elvis, did you see? She could definitely she has something going on with her hips.
Oh, yes.
She reminded me of those old days.
The old days where the girls, they just went feral. Feral for that Elvis. Yes. Goodness gracious. Yeah, first, you know, it's crazy. It's just like, it's like around the world, like the yo-yo trick. Have you ever done that one?
I have not.
Yeah.
Sounds very interesting.
It's insane. It's just like crazy. You know, my husband Harold says that I'm not allowed to do that one in the house anymore because he's not gonna pay for any more windows.
I guess I've had a pretty tame lot there.
So. Again. Oh my gosh.
They said it in the window because they knew how much I danced and how good I am at maintaining a country accent. Your sauce, your water.
That's great.
What about the fries?
stay here for a second. I mean, good Lord.
Do you have a business card? Ooh, that. My Grace. Forgot her name already. She's gonna really like that.
Well, she's about to be Mrs. Robinson, you know. So. I'm just so glad. I'm so glad that our families are coming together. And if it's anything of what this meal has shown us, it's definitely going to be just such a fun ride.
Right. Very, collective.
Very eclectic, yes. Okay, you know, I've held off for so long. I have to say it. Did you notice?
I might have noticed.
You may have noticed?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just maybe the lunges are a little too much.
And she was like, maybe like pulling on her hair while she was lunging too. It's like
Yeah.
a little fetish.
Yeah. Definitely interesting. Definitely interesting. It's just, I'm starting to get a little confused, you know? What is a lobby? Because we're just in somebody's living room. So I remember this is a real restaurant, I am.
I mean, I thought the cashmere, was very familiar.
All right, ladies. I think it's time to wash it.
Yeah.
Thank
Do you
you.
take card or
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin?
Alright, our next game is going to be Sit, Stand, Lean. And that is going to be a game for Eric, Mike, and Rachel again. Alright, so
I'm excited.
for Sit, Stand, Lean, it's exactly what it sounds like. Basically, someone has always got to be sitting, someone's got to be standing, and someone's got to be leaning or bent over. Now I need your help, audience. If anyone is doing the same position, just clap or not clap. Snap! This is a snapping motion. Snapping. So I need a suggestion for a location. McDonald's. They're gonna be at McDonald's. Alright, we'll see the seats.
Thank you for coming, McDonald's. Do you would like fries with that?
Boss, I don't want to work on the deep fryer anymore.
I don't want to work on the deep fryer either. I'm gonna sit down.
I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna go work on the deep fryer.
It's a good place to just rest, you go, I have a feeling that I gotta do something.
What?
Someone's gonna fire me. Maybe I'll sit down.
This is a perfect place for rest.
Just have such a.
Fries are done, boss.
I thought you were the boss.
I've got a condition like a ailing Victorian woman, and I
I just
can't
give
work
up on
very
everything.
hard. Oh.
I'm gonna lean over here if you're gonna sit by the fryer that close.
I've got a lot of
take
respect
these
for
back.
you.
Get back in the fryer.
So much respect. I'm just gonna take a. It's respectful. Let me leave.
Hey,
I'll give
it
you
was
a minute.
being
I'll give you a minute.
respectful and you stopped it?
Oh, I'm sorry. Please be
I know.
respectful.
Ooh! I just need to lean into it to tell you just like, wow, you know how to work that deep fryer so good. Ooh! I have so much respect for you, boss. That's why we can't work together anymore.
We're so focused on the deep fryers that we forget about the little things.
McDonald's is the best place to work ever.
Exactly!
That's why millions of people come every day.
And I've been
It's just-
saying that! You got too excited about being a part of the workforce!
is my first one.
Oh, you only one?
My only
We
one.
joined together.
Oh,
So.
okay. Yeah, Friday was Friday. Jerry, I don't know if you gave your name or not, but your name's Jerry now. That's your McDonald's identity.
He also goes by Gerald.
Oh. The
Let's
fries
get
are
up for a
really
second.
Oh,
That
boss.
wasn't very
I
disgusting.
thought you was trying to murder me just now and throw me into the deep fryer. I know you wouldn't do that to a little gal like me.
Yeah, he's a little guy. You would
Yeah, just the little guy.
Oh,
I'm
no.
so sorry.
Apologize and I'll mediate.
I just said I'm
Say you're
sorry.
sorry like you mean it.
I feel very uncomfortable
Like
with
you
these kinds
mean
of
it,
actions.
Mr. Bucks.
Alright. Our next game is going to be action replay. So this is a game for 2 teams. Alright, it'll be Cassie and Mary Grace. They will be team 2, so you guys will stand off to the sidelines for right now. Team 1 is going to be Mike and Rachel. So, I've not seen this done before. Basically, I'm going to give Cassie and Mary Grace earplugs, and they're going to make up a scene. I'm going to ask you for a suggestion, and basically they have to watch their body movements and figure out how to. They're fresh. Yes, they're fresh. There you go.
Man, if I knew they were fresh.
Here's the same pair of earplugs we've given to 12 other people.
It's a community!
We'll just use the ones
We're
out there.
not
All right, are your earplugs in?
No.
No.
Come on.
Come
Working
on.
on it.
Look.
Earmuffs, kids. Earmuffs.
We're fancy.
Yes. I just want to see this done because I've seen it on Who's Line. All right, they're plugged. They're plugged up, baby.
Plugged, we're ready to go.
Okay.
You're ready.
So now I need a suggestion for a relationship between these two.
Platonic.
Platonic.
We're ready.
Hitchhikers. Platonic hitchhikers. So we'll go ahead and see this. Let's begin.
Aristotle. I just don't feel that people are getting our philosophy hitchhiking.
Galileo, it's been years and they still don't believe what we have to say about hitchhiking theory.
It's almost like the moral compounding of, thesis and antithesis equals synthesis. It just doesn't fit right.
We can't even get it right. Alright, I'm so confused. I'm just...
We went over the categorical imperatives just like 2 weeks ago. It's Kant. It's always the same thing. Every time you hitchhike, you put out a leg, you put out a thumb. I'm sorry, that was a little bit rough of me.
You put out a leg.
Just do the thumb, just do the thumb. And do it like you're trying to feed it. I'm sorry.
I get confused and I have to ask too many questions.
Yes, questions. That's the great thing about philosophy hitchhiking. Also called philosophical hitchhiking.
Philosophical hitchhiking where questions are allowed?
Oh, questions are the greatest thing ever. It's not like improv.
And if I ask a question right now, I'm not going to make everyone out there mad?
You make them happy. You let them explore their mind on the inside and out.
And I don't have to pretend like I know anything that's going on?
That's the whole mean. That's Socrates right there.
Socrates.
Yes.
He was my... I don't know what he was to me, but I know he's I don't have to know anything! I just have to know!
Say that in a question.
I don't have... You... You're telling me I don't have to know anything?
Not a Canadian question.
Conversion's the only way I know questions!
You're doing well. Just,
I am? Am
are
I?
you? Enlightenment!
Alright, are you ready? Alright, let's see the scene.
I'm telling you, you just stick your foot out there, and it's gonna be an A-OK day.
If you just listen to the music, you can groove along.
I'm feeling it. I can feel it, yeah. Man, 7th grade is gonna be a great first day. Walk in there. Hi, Mrs. Thompson.
Wow.
We're gonna make so many friends.
I think some of the 8th graders are going to be so mean to us.
Why would you say that, Janet?
I saw it on a TV show how, 8-year-olds are just so mean.
Yeah, those 8th
graders are so mean. What?
Yeah, those 8th graders that are 8 years old, they skip so many grades. They're so mean.
They just grew up too fast.
They grow up so fast. They have no emotional intelligence to regulate throughout with their peers. It's really a problem, especially in this part of town. Yeah.
I definitely think the thumbs up will
The
help.
thumbs up will help to let everyone know that we are A-OK.
Maybe they will get know that hey, I'm ready for a thumbs war.
Ooh, thumb wars?
Yeah, thumb war.
I mean, maybe. I haven't trained my thumbs since 6th grade, so they're a little out of shape. So, we just gotta
Keep the groove on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, goodness. Well, I mean, what are you gonna wear for your first day of school?
I think I'm gonna wear just a Mortal Kombat t-shirt, bands, show 'em what's up.
Oh, yeah. I was really wanted to run this by you. What do you think of this fedora?
Yeah, I think that'd be great.
Right.
You know? I don't see any harm in that.
Yeah. And so my dad, he wears a suit to work every day. What if I wore a suit to work every day for
So
school?
great.
Because school is kind of like my job.
Right? You could get a tie that has Albert Einstein on it. You'd be so smart.
Yes, everyone will be like, I know him. He's from that one thing where he's like, exactly.
Wow.
We're
We're so ready for this.
Oh gosh, goodness gracious, yeah. Oh, anyways, I've been meaning to kind of ask you this. What happens when we're not A-OK? What happens when we get there and those 8-year-old 8th graders, they stuff us in a locker like they did you last year, when they were 7?
Maybe we can go back a grade?
Go back a grade?
Yeah.
Will you go back a grade?
Yeah. I feel 6th grade was better.
6th grade? We're skipping grades?
Yeah.
We're starting 8th grade.
Go back to 6th grade.
Maybe, I don't know, I think maybe this vegan diet my mom put me on is messing with my brain. I'm not 100% sure what's happening.
I mean, the homemade tofu tasted kind of funny.
Yeah, it's just, she's not a good cook regardless, and then she's like, I'm gonna be vegan, and we're like, ooh, really? Oh gosh, well, maybe we need a mantra.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking pictures. Okay.
I'm picturing it.
Picturing it? Yeah. What's the dimensions of it?
It looks like a hexagon.
Hexagon?
Yeah.
Ooh, saucy. I'm thinking forward.
Okay. You're gonna do your left foot or your right foot?
Ooh, I'm ambidextrous. What do you do?
I'm gonna go with my dominant foot.
I think maybe if we just kind of
Ooh, it just
no words needed.
That was a little too much.
Okay, well then we'll accommodate. Okay, that's a word that teachers like to use. Accommodate. When we just
Wow. Ooh, okay, so we're doing the walking man.
exactly, yeah. We'll just do this for a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No words needed, really.
Yeah. They'll know what's up.
That's definitely
Okay. Alright, for our very last game, we're going to do props. So basically, it's going to be a pun game. This is an all play for everybody. All play.
Yay!
Yeah.
That is a big spider.
This is our silly box of props. We're going to be in 2 teams. Team 1 have to use these. We're just going to bounce back and forth to do either puns or mini scenes, and then do your props. You ready, Spider?
spaghetti.
I just don't think this is the best way to cut up ham.
I was spidering on you.
Man, I think my Walkman's broken.
It's working fine.
I am Fluid Man! Hey!
Look out!
Get away from me! Oh.
So, after 9/11, we invaded Iraq. It's arachnid.
Whoa, what's that? No, Harry, you came in the wrong side of the forest.
Think me so? My brother was the guy from Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, the boy that lived.
Man, I just can't get a leg up in life. I got 8 of them.
Cheeseburger?
Cheeseburger?
Cheeseburger!
Cheeseburger?
Cheeseburger! Cheeseburger!
How's your cup of tea?
Serve it to me, multiple years.
I mean, I guess I understand the pom-pom budget cuts, but is this really a good replacement?
Alright, now with 4,000 feet up, just take your spider parachute and just pull the string out of its butt. That's how we're gonna descend down. Alright, it's the green light, so that means we're gonna jump. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, green light, go!
Finish him.
How's your bowl of Alfredo?
It's itchy.
Fantastic, so much fun. Did you enjoy yourselves?
Yeah!
We're only halfway through. Now all that happiness and joy, you get a whole nother round of that. But before that, we're going to take a short intermission, but you may be sitting out there in the dark, you may be thinking to yourself, hey, that seems like a lot of fun. I wish I could do that. Guess what? You can do it. We offer classes here at OKC Improv. You can just go to okcimprov.com, look at what day of the week you're available, see what classes are available, sign up. And bonus, once you sign up as a student, you get to come to shows for free. By a round of, ha-ha, how many people or students in the audience tonight? Nice, see? Like in this economy, you can almost not afford not to sign up and pay for classes. You're really saving money both ways. So we're going to take a quick intermission, give you a chance to go back there to the bathrooms, or go out there to the lobby, get a drink. Try not to get the two confused. And then when we come back, your headliner